my mouth full of money, my pockets too thick. I said too much, I grind too much. I can't help it, but stay on one man too much. Look.
Looking at. I'm a part of it this time. Fuck you talking about? I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah, put the money in the bag.
Right now, motherfucker, right now.
Hey, what up, what up, what up? Hey, welcome to another episode of Hating is Free. I'm your host, Mr. Earl J. Who you notice that ain't here is the guy we call Professor Tim.
I call him the round table.
AKA Round Table. AKA Word of the Day. AKA Mr. Encyclopedia. AKA he can also be known as a thesaurus. AKA he is the other version of the GPT app.
The GPTs.
AKA he's somewhere trying to get some cutty right now.
AKA tell them where they got you fucked up at.
Right, AKA was to tell them where you got you fucked up at.
Because if they got you fucked up, you supposed to tell them where.
Right, and AKA because he really ain't getting no cutty right now. But shout
I
out
hope
to
he got to tie his shoes and he can't. I hope his ankles itch. Fuck you talking about?
And that other voice you hear, because I'm not by myself, is the Faceless Wonder.
Yeah, what it do?
Yeah. So I want to talk about real quick. It's important to treat yourself sometimes.
It's very important.
A lot of people are out there waiting for somebody to treat them, waiting for somebody to show them some love, waiting for somebody to put some investment into them, waiting for somebody to stroke your ego, waiting for somebody to show you a good time, waiting for somebody to give you an invite to something. Be there for yourself. Invite yourself somewhere. Take yourself out.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that's major key. I think a lot of people sleep on that because of the fact that I get that people don't want to spend money or they want somebody to do something for them, but it ain't nothing like doing it for yourself, man.
Right on.
Yeah.
Especially because if you don't treat yourself and get to know what you like and what kind of fun you like to have, how can you expect the next person to, whether it be a friend or somebody of the opposite sex, how can you
Facts.
get them to treat you in doing things that you like if you don't never know what you like to do?
Nah, it's big facts.
Yeah, I like to ask to people like, hey, what do you like to do? And they can immediately like give me a list, bam, because that lets me know that they had like these are things that they're always doing because that list came so quick. But those people that talk about, I like to do whatever. Nah, you really don't know. Because when you know what you like to do, you gonna list them because you want to make sure that other person knows that this is the type of stuff you like to do.
Right.
So with all that being said, man, I took myself to the SEC tournament.
Okay.
And man,
I know that experience was dope.
Man, I had a blast, man. And let me tell you something about the SEC tournament. Like the first day, it is sit wherever the fuck you want to sit.
That's crazy.
Like I can't tell you, this shit was like a game show, like trivial, like you joking, right? Like you kidding. I thought I was the only one. I looked around and everybody was asking the same motherfucking questions. So you mean I can sit anywhere?
Damn.
You mean even if I go down there? Like it's okay.
That's
Like and
crazy.
they just keep going, yeah, you can sit in anywhere you want to. And you're like, so even if I go like down there, like if I go right behind the go, you can go right behind the go. I can go all the way down to like 4 seats. You can go all the way down to like 4 seats. Like, oh my God, like for real? Like anywhere you desired. So I took my little bougie ass to club level. Cause I was like, let me see how it is at the fucking club level.
How was it, bro?
It was great. It was great. So the club level in an arena is different from a club level at a football game. See, the club level at a football game is still made for you to enjoy the actual club part of the level. Like the football game, you still gonna take your ass inside and watch that shit on the TV screen as opposed to watching it live.
Okay.
But at an arena, you don't even turn around to look at the club. Like you are enjoying those seats and it seems like you right there on them, just like if you were sitting like on the first level.
Yeah.
So it was great. SEC though, you got to be careful what you wear. And when I say be careful is because when southeastern part of SEC, that actually means something. So if you have on a Georgia hat, a Georgia shirt, then you better go into character if you're not really a Georgia fan.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't have that shit on and like you forgot you had that shit on, because people gonna automatically assume that you're a Georgia fan or you from Georgia or you got some kind of affiliation. I fucked around. Now here I am. I'm a Bama fan. Got my Bama hat on today. But when I went down to the SEC tournament, because of what I had on a Kentucky hat because I like.
Well, how you switch like that though?
It's because I just like hats, and I'm back in that mode where I'm trying to get my hat game up again, and so I put on the Kentucky hat, and the whole time I'm just like, it's just a hat. Like I'm not even in like full paraphernalia. Like I don't have on no Kentucky shirt, ain't no Kentucky jogging pants or none of that shit.
No.
And the minute I put that shit on, some Tennessee people said, "Hey, you don't mind if I sit right next to you on this row, do you?" And I'm like, it's America. It's anybody can sit where the fuck you want to sit. If the seats are available, like, sure, you can sit there. But because I had on this fucking Kentucky hat, it was immediately they went there. And then there was a seat open between me and the Tennessee family. Guess who filled it?
Filled it.
Another damn Kentucky. Now I gotta really go into character because the Tennessee guy knew the Kentucky guy, and he was like, "Yeah, Bill, he don't mind if you sit right here."
Yes, the fuck I do, Bill.
Right.
Sit your dirty ass back where you were sit.
Right, because I wanted some damn space. I sat on the end seat.
Ain't no way I'm giving Bill my spot. Ain't no way.
Listen, I sat on the end seat for a fucking reason, because I wanted a little flexibility, like to be a little open, kind of be by myself, you know. And he said, he ain't gonna mind. Look at his hat. And I said,
see, pay attention what the fuck you wearing down there, Pearl. You ain't got these people believing in some shit that ain't real. I'm like, excuse the fuck out of me. I just like this hat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I haven't liked Kentucky since Pitino was there. That's when I really liked Kentucky basketball.
Yeah.
The only thing I like about Kentucky is it got my favorite color, blue. That's the only thing now. And I had to play this shit off for a whole fucking half because
A whole
now
half.
a whole half because the Kentucky fan, he wanted to test my Kentuckyism. So now he asking shit like, so how long have you been a fan of Kentucky? Well, I really liked them when Rick Pitino was there. He was like, good answer. And it was like, it became Kentucky trivia. And I was like, what the fuck did I just get myself into? But
I mean, you didn't answer him correct. That's all that mean. You didn't answer. I'm like, how long you been a Kentucky fan? Shit, long as I can remember. How long you been one?
Right.
I would have hit him with that. Fuck that.
Right. He wanted me to say,
You're not finna have me say from 2012. Hey, you remember when Corey Ed? He was the DB. He played on hell no. He's not
Right.
finna do me like that.
he basically wanted me to say, hey, how long has you been a Kentucky fan? And I go, since the day I came out of my mama's vagina.
That's what he want.
That's what he wanted.
That's what he want.
Yeah, that's what he wanted.
I agree. That's what he want. Get what?
Yeah.
You ain't getting it though.
If I gave him that answer, he would have bought me a beer.
He probably wouldn't.
Now, this is the funny thing about Tennessee fans. I love them to death, but Tennessee fans is gonna find a way to bring up shit that they don't feel is right.
Like, what's so crazy is I hate the fact that you say you're a Tennessee fan, but why you wear orange? Like, sit your dusty ass down. Did nobody ask you?
So he's with his family, right? His wife, his daughter, his two boys. And the whole time he's complaining about how much he done spent in this motherfucking basketball arena. And I'm dying because as much as he complaining about it, he's still giving out money spending it. So, and he's complaining to me about it because this is in the first half before the other Kentucky friend came in the second half.
See,
So
man,
this is the first half. It's an empty seat, but he's using that seat to vent to me away from his wife and kids.
see, that's how I know I'm not built for it. Because you cut me wrong. Listen, you getting cooked on the spot. I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna burn on you until I'm tired. And I drink energy drinks. I don't think
Right.
you want to do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But the shit was so funny, I couldn't do nothing but laugh. He was like, he's like, you see this shit? I got 2 beers, and you wouldn't believe that these beers was $42 together. I better get fucked up in this mug.
Like, unfortunately, you're gonna be an eighth of the way there. You're gonna be mad because you spent $42
Right, 'cause you
not to
gonna-
feel nothing.
Right. He said, hell, do you know how many 6-packs I could have got for $42? And so in my head, I'm just like, yes, this is the entertainment that I was looking for because I was by myself. So I'm just like, hey, anything that happens today, it's just going to be fucking entertainment. It's going to be hilarious as fuck to me. Like, I'm going to embrace it. I'm going to encourage it. And so every time he's complaining, I say the 2 words that keeps him going. Listen to me. Anytime a person is complaining and you feel like they're about to ramble, but it's in a way that is going to make you laugh your ass off, these are the 2 words that you say to keep them going. You just go, I know.
Hey, that ain't no lie. You see, I know it's like a nigga gonna try to add two more facts on the top of what you just said.
That's all I had to say to him. It was like that was the bullets to help him reload. He was like, you know how many 6-packs I could have bought for this? I say, I know. And then he goes, and my little junior here, he just keeps on asking for money for candy. And I'm like, damn, the candy is $5.50 a pop. He's like, I hope he knows that he's not getting nothing else to eat with all this fucking candy I done bought. And I say, I know.
Yeah, I sure would have added on to that. Like, I don't know if he know, but shit, I do. I know.
Right. That shit was so funny. So, man, take the time to take yourself out to enjoy just what happens in life. Like, that is the perfect time to. So the great thing about when you go do things by yourself, there's no expectations
At all, none.
And so because there's no expectations, it's like whatever you receive,
Yeah.
you're willing to receive it. And so you accept it in the most positive way. And then it just becomes something funny and just becomes like a story that you can tell, and then just like you just enjoy the hell out of it, because you have to think about this. Anytime you're taking yourself somewhere and you're not feeling it, then you can just leave. There's nothing holding you there. So with that being said, like when you're going somewhere by yourself, man, you have no expectations on whatever happens. Like if you go to a bar by yourself to get something to eat, like whatever happens at that point, it's all going to be positive because you had no expectations of what was going to be there anyway. So, so that was just awesome and funny to me. So people, make sure that you give some me time, take yourself out. Do what you like, you like to do, whatever it is you like to do, whether it's, working out, going to play basketball, going skating, going out to eat, going to see a movie, comedy show, like whatever it is, man, don't be afraid to take yourself and enjoy yourself.
That's a real deal.
The only thing that makes you feel bad about it a little bit is when you go to purchase your tickets.
Yeah, cause nigga, I start seeing $1,400-$1,500. I get sad too. Shit.
Yeah, because the tickets never start at one ticket. Like it automatically jumps to like two or more, almost to just say like, hey dude, like if you're getting a solo ticket,
they be fucking knowing.
Yeah.
They gotta be fucking knowing.
Yeah. It's like no way you're going by yourself. So we just gonna automatically set the bid in at 2 tickets, and I'm like, no, we're going down to 1 because that's what it is. 1. So right now, normally, Professor Tim hits you with some kind of word of the day.
But he ain't the only smart nigga. He just fat and smart. So I'm smart too. So here we go. The word of the day. Apoplectic. I'm gonna spell that for you. I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna spell it.
Yeah, because you just used a Professor Tim big ass word.
Apoplectic. 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 So, and I'm gonna make this simple. So the definition is to get angry.
To get angry. To get angry.
So that dumbass motherfucker over there, he did some shit to make me apoplectic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So another thing, I'll say this: when you extend your vocabulary, it gives you a chance to say what you really want to say.
Yeah.
And you kind of speaking over people's head a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
that's a dope thing. And I encourage everybody to listen to these, use these words to extend their vocabulary, because if nobody can get mad if they can't understand what you're saying.
Right.
So either you're gonna talk over their head or they're gonna have to level up themselves, and then by the time they level up, they're gonna apologize for what they did. Yeah. So,
and when you start expanding your vocabulary, the vocabulary almost becomes equivalent to cuss words, because nobody knows how to take what you just said when they don't know the when they don't know the meaning.
Apoplectic.
It's
Yeah,
like,
you
what,
stupid bitch.
what you call me?
She got me apoplectic,
All right.
bitch.
So one more time, the word and the definition.
The word is apoplectic. It's apoplectic, and it means to get angry.
To get angry.
Yeah, something I don't really do at all. I mean, you can get me frustrated, but you ain't gonna get me angry. Because if you get me angry, I'm going to jail.
Right.
So I ain't gonna let nobody do that. But yeah, that's the word of the day, apoplectic.
Right. And hopefully one day the words of the day will be brought to you by a sponsor. So
Yeah, one day.
Yeah, so we're working on that.
One day.
Yeah.
I wonder what one company gonna be smart enough to bring the word of the day.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. We're waiting. Yes, we're waiting. Let me tell you guys something about karma right now. Like karma is crazy.
Yeah.
Like not to get all biblical, but in biblical terms, they don't use the word karma, but they actually have they actually talk about the same thing as karma in several different scriptures. Like it's in Revelations, it's everywhere. But it's real. I just want y'all to know that it is real, and it can be deadly. Basically, like in the Bible sense, it basically says like, hey, whatever you do to a person, let you also be pierced the same way that you treated that person. So it's like if you mean as hell to that person, then somebody is gonna be mean as hell to you, just like how you was to that person. No sugarcoating at all. It's just bam. Like if you mistreat a person, watch out, because somebody's finna mistreat your ass.
That's fact.
Yeah. And then let me show you how karma slaps you in the face, because a lot of people don't know that karma will slap the fuck out of you. Once again, let me invite you back into my world. So about 3 years ago, I had been chasing, and my stories always start off with me chasing a female, but I had been chasing this female for a long time, just DMing her, going back and forth. Yeah. And then I end up, I end up getting her number. We hang out a couple times, everything is cool. So then we become one of those situations where we just off and on. So I got tired, and so I wanted to know, hey, why we off and on? Because every time you with me, we have a good time, and so you don't give any reasons as to why we got to keep being off and on. And I'm not gonna say who this person is, because she was a very popular person on social media. I'm talking about girls wanted to talk to her as well as men. But she said this to me. And she said this to me about 7 years ago. She said, the reason why we can't go any further is because, she said, see, you make about $65,000 a year, right? I was like, yeah. She was like, well, I make around 80,000. And she said, so I'm looking for somebody that makes about 90, 95,000, 105,000. Now, I'm doing the math. I'm like, hey, we in Nashville, and I'm like, let's put the calculators together. My 65, plus your 80, 85, that's almost 150 grand.
So
I'm like,
add it together.
I'm like, surely we can do some things with that kind of salary, Like, I mean, hey, like, cost of living ain't like how it is now. But even cost of living now with them two kind of incomes, you can still do so. You ain't waiting in the welfare line with the thick ass peanut butter, with that kind of money in your pockets. And but that's what she said to me, and I couldn't do nothing but respect it. But at the same time, I was like, damn, that was shallow as fuck. But I was just like damn, that was cold. But I picked my face off the ground, and then I kept it moving. And now I'm just like, well, damn, I guess I better only make sure I talk to people under 65,000.
What? No, I mean, I really feel like that could be a lie. Unless she was like one of them OnlyFans motherfuckers.
Yeah. But it was tripping to me because she was on a high horse, right? Now let me show you this karma. So 3 years ago, the same person that makes the 80 to 85,000 hit little old me up to borrow some money.
That's crazy.
And I was shocked as fuck because I'm like, ain't this the same person that said I don't make enough money for her?
That's what she said.
That's what she said, right? I don't make enough money for her, but here it is later. And it's like, out of all the people you done been in contact with, right? Why in the hell are you reaching out to the one that you said don't make enough for you? So, I just politely, reminded her, like, the money that you asked for, like, I do have it. Because I do, make the type of money that you said, but because you said that you needed somebody that made a little bit more than me, I think you should reach out to those people to get the money.
I think that's a good idea too.
Yeah.
Cause shit, if you broke, bitch, yeah, I can't do nothing for you.
Yeah.
If you're broke, I can't do nothing for you.
Yeah. And then that goes to show you also, like, don't burn bridges. People don't. Now she end up losing money willingly because she had a gambling issue.
She gonna roll the dice and lose a life.
Yeah, basically, yeah. And so, to that, she knows who she is. I'm not gonna shame the person, but,
don't shoot the dice, girl.
Yeah.
Leave that shit alone. Put them motherfuckers down.
Put them down. Say no. Yeah. Yeah, because she gave me the spiel. She gave me the spiel, to try to reel me in and make me feel sad. But you got to remember, I have a traffic light system. And
ain't proud.
The minute that you put me at a red light, I also put you at a red light. Yeah, tune into the other episode to find out about the traffic light system.
Yeah, that's real deal.
Yeah. So yeah. Rue, you got anything Faces wanted to say on that?
One thing I do want to share is this. Year after year, most people don't take seriously what ideas or goals or dreams they have. Stop waiting till shit is perfect and just fucking do it.
Yeah.
That's my thing.
Yeah. And also people, surround yourself, to the Faces Wonders point, surround yourself with people that actually have goals.
Yeah, for sure.
Because, and especially you people that are in relationships, this is serious. Stop getting with people that don't have any goals. Because what that means is, and when I say goals, like ask them what's the goals that they have for themselves. Like don't try to trick me and tell me that the goals that you have for our relationship. Why? Because that shit got to be a mutual thing. No, tell me the goals that you have for your damn self.
Right.
Because this is what you find out. People that don't have goals for themselves, then they start doing stuff that they think will actually satisfy you. And then when they feel like they have completed that, then they become complacent. And because you had goals, you keep moving. Because guess what? People that have goals, once they set a goal and they accomplished it, guess what they do? They set another goal.
There you go.
So people that don't set goals, once they feel like that they have come to a level of expectation, then they get comfortable and then they relax.
Yep. Every single time.
So I want you to keep that in mind. Pay attention to that. Really, because we're in 2025, man. Like it's time to quit playing the games, quit playing house, quit being in relationships just to say that you got a boo. When that shit ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
Quit saying that you just doing it for me, but you still in that relationship. No, you stuck and you just using that as an excuse, because if you really wanted to get out, then fucking get out. Like nobody's holding you hostage or anything like that. Have more self-value for yourself. Don't be afraid to actually be alone. Because if you do have self-morals and self-values and have self-love, just know that you're always going to keep on elevating yourself at the top.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to think, and then even with a person's growth, like, it's those times and those moments that you can see it and you can start seeing the progression and things start to make sense.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I want to thank you guys for another episode, man. Once again, as we always say, man, long live Styles.
Long live Styles, baby.
You know what it is. The Lord Gang DJs are coming through your speakers.
Check it out.
Hit it. It's live and it's worldwide, baby. LG's up.
Let me grab my shirt, put on my shoes, load my strap, then I'm headed to the loot. You can catch me in the trap, trying to make it move. I hustle by myself, nigga.
Brand new Chris Styles.
You don't hustle like I do. You don't hustle, you don't hustle, you don't hustle
FBE,
like I do.
motherfuckers.
You don't hustle, you don't hustle like I do. You don't hustle, you don't
Cash
hustle, you don't hustle like I do.
Bill
I'm in love with the money, I gotta get this mail. Catch me on the corner, I'm chilling like a rail. Look both ways, if it's cool I catch the sale. Cause I don't need a charge, I ain't got time to sit in jail.
Chris Styles.
Cause I was spotted by a
Chris.
cracker. I'm something like Green Bay, cause you know that I'm a packer. These niggas try to jack me, I'ma hit them with the ratchet. I swear these niggas actors in my head, I'm scratching like, damn. Where the hell is the money? I gotta go and chase it, cause it ain't gon' come to me. A ball in my pocket with a pistol by my tummy. I pack off in my sock, in my shoe I got an onion, and I'm watching for the laws. Niggas out here snitching, I ain't fucking around with y'all. Look, I'm on a mission, you can catch me in the kitchen, and I ain't whipping biscuits. If you're talking about digits, then homie, I'm listening. Let me grab my shirt, put on my shoes, load my strap, then I'm headed to the loot. You can catch me in the trap, trying to make it move. I hustle by myself, nigga, I don't need a crew. Cause you don't hustle, you don't hustle, you don't hustle like I do.
Expect the unexpected.
You don't hustle, you don't hustle like I do. You don't hustle, you don't hustle, you don't hustle like I do. You don't hustle, you don't hustle,
Casino
like I do.
No styles, blow the whistle, niggas hustling all wrong. I'm taking every dollar, balling out till it's all gone.
Casino.
CAS, I know green, so show me where the money at or it's so V. And nigga, you can't hustle like a hustler, put on like me. Money long on island, so it's ice on my teeth. Homie, ain't nothing free. Pay me or get body. Got beef, I pay Joe and he'll leave your shit sloppy. Got me jumped up, get fresh, grab pump. 12 o'clock on my way to the bread, let's do lunch. They talk a good game, but they won't do much. much. Only one man bitches be saying I'm too much. Bruh, keep up, no man I trust. I don't even trust a band-aid around my cut. What? Come short and big guns I bust. In the middle of hustle, you'll find dust. Think
Let
about
me
it.
grab my shirt, put on my shoes, load my strap, then I'm headed to the loot. You can catch me in a trap, tryna make it move. I hustle by myself, nigga, I don't need a crew. Cause you don't hustle, you don't hustle, you don't hustle like I do. You don't hustle, you don't hustle, you don't hustle like I do. You don't hustle, you don't hustle, you don't hustle like I do. You don't hustle, you don't hustle, you don't hustle like I do.
Grind hard, get dough. Bitch, you broke cause you grind too slow. Money motivate my mind, yeah. All I think is guap. You ain't bound working, why the fuck you on my block? Better get from round here, cause we don't do the snitches. They red and they ass won't really see Christmas. I'm scraping off the dishes, I gotta get them extras. I did it just to throw a couple rocks in my bezel. I hustle with no pressure, bitch, I do me. They lied if somebody told you that they tend to key. I need all mine, so I don't need a squad. I got it, XP is green, soft and the hard. That candy paint Chevy on them sixes too hard. I'm strapped pussy nigga if you think you wanna roll. Come on, you can get it, all 16. I get a world crack, all 16.
Hang time, DJ.
Grab my shirt, put on my shoes, load my strap, then I'm headed to the loot. You can catch me in a trap, tryna make it move. I hustle by myself, nigga, I don't need a crew. Cause you don't hustle, you don't hustle, you don't hustle like I do. You don't hustle, you don't hustle, you don't hustle like I do. You don't hustle, you don't hustle, you don't hustle like I do. You don't hustle, you don't hustle, you don't hustle like I do, nigga.
Presidential shit. Ain't too many of them out to hustle like me, that's what it is. The president's in the fucking building. Mr. Artist Mixtape, Mr. Make It Happen, Mr. Rock the Club, and Mr. You Better Call Me, that's what it is. It's going down. Chris Styles, FBE, we taking it straight to the fucking bank. What up, Chris?